driving along here in a snowstorm, and this is Highway 34. Because I know I'll put this on for Frankie, so I'm telling him where it is. It's Highway 34. We're headed for the intersection of 34 and 40.
In Granby.
In Granby, Colorado. Which is in Middle Park, which is north of South Park, which is south of North Park. And I'm doing 50 and 35. I should probably slow down. Like Mike Peterson. Here we are at the intersection of Highway 34 and Highway 40.
You know
and there goes the sheriff.
They took the sign down that used to say Highway 40 like that.
Oh, what happened to it? Maybe somebody ran into it.
Huh.
All right, here we go. Oh, slip in there. And this is Highway 40 in beautiful downtown. Are you kidding me? I mean, Granby. This is actually the ugly part of town. It's the outskirts, the industrial section. 7,935 feet in elevation. And if you come to Granby, you'll want to eat there at the Pearl Dragon. It's really good. Oops. Okay. Alright, this is Highway 40 on the other side of Granby. You see this guy up here. He's in a big hurry. This is right by Sol Vista Ski Area. This is Red Dirt Hill, as it's called.
To be confused with Red Ant Hill.
Yeah, not to be confused with Red Ant Hill and Big Bear. I don't know what's worse, holding it like this, having to bob up and down, or setting it on the steering wheel.
Probably that is worse, I would think.
We'll find out. I'll move it here. Let's see. This again is Highway 40, headed toward Berthoud Pass, Winter Park, Fraser, Tabernacle. Ordinarily, this time of year, you wouldn't be able to see the guardrails. But we just haven't gotten that much snow. And here comes the sun. Now we're going to stop on the top. We're going to stop taping on the top of red dirt here at the YMCA of the Rockies. Or Snow Mountain Ranch of the Rockies, YMCA. Which my sister will recognize. My sister Kathy, Ken, and Cameron. There it is. All right, we're on the other side of the summit, and that is the Fraser Valley. And if you saw that other video I posted a couple of months ago, I think it was, that was Winter Park. Or, sorry, that was Fraser. Yeah, the one with Steve Hallsworth walking down the street. And where the cloud layer is up there, that's the divide, Continental Divide. We are on the west side of the divide, headed for the east side, which was in the last video I did over Berthoud Pass. I don't imagine the balloon will be up today. It's too late. No, it's not. Grand Adventures balloon.
Do they go up in the winter?
Huh?
Do they go up in the winter?
I don't know if they do or not. I don't know. And that is Tabernash, right at the bottom here. And we're flying along at a very comfortable 65 miles an hour. And this is beautiful downtown Tabernash, Colorado.
Don't blink.
Elevation, who knows? But yeah, this is it. This is absolute downtown Tabernash. This is used to be a steam engine service area back in the day, and that's why it's here. Tabernash Towers there on the right, and this place over here on this Tabernash Tavern. That place does a serious business. And you got to slow down to go through Tabernash. And there's Highland Lumber. This is their main yard. And then up and over that hill that goes over the railroad tracks, that's where I'll stop because I've already done all that. Swing around Highland Lumber. Whoops. This used to be a 2-lane road until about 5 years ago, I think it was. Now we're coming to Winter Park ski area, which is right around the bend. Much field of view this has. Sorry about the windshield being dirty. No, let's see if I can kick over here and you can see the ski area. I know that window's dirty. This is the base area, part of the base area. Winter Park is a world-class ski resort. And it's owned by the city of Denver. Hopefully this is going to come out okay. And I've been up on Winter Park, but on my snowmobile at the end of the season. I've never skied it.
This is Mary Jane, isn't it?
And that's part of, yeah, Mary Jane. They're kind of blend together.
Stuck my finger in there. Hope you didn't get it in the
What?
Well, when I went like that.
Oh, it's all right. Doesn't matter. That's the gondola that takes you over to downtown, old downtown Winter Park. Swing back around
Yes,
here.
There's Winter Park still. Mary Jane's up here.
Yeah, Mary Jane's up farther. There you go, Winter Park. Okay, got to drive. All right, I decided to do a little more because I don't remember if we caught this last time. I think we did. If you look in the distance, that's Winter Park and Mary Jane ski areas. Alright, we're on the outskirts of Winter Park. This area, when we first came here, was all nothing except for Cousin's Ranch. This is all new stuff over the last 3 years. And this is, how far is this from where we live?
About 40 miles.
About 45 miles from Grand Lake.
Well, you got this 30.
30 miles.
30 miles. Oh, seems further than that.
Yeah, it seems further. It's a long drive.
God dang.
30 miles. So 60. As it used to be 60 mile round trip for McDonald's.
Can't believe it's only 30 miles. That just...
Yeah, I thought it was more.
Jesus, that's a long 30 miles.
Yeah, we've only lived here 12 years. That's something that went out of business. What was there? Right there. That used to be the only McDonald's in Grand County. And now we got one over in Granby. And there's, what else is there? Oh, there's Colonel Sanders and Taco Bell, and that's pretty much it. Subway. Pretty much it for fast food. And when we first came here, just like when we first went to Big Bear, there was no signals. Winter Park tried to lay claim to being the highest incorporated city in the United States, but the actual town itself is at 9,100 feet. The highest point is a little over 12,000 feet, but the town of Leadville, which is about an hour and a half from here, I think, hour and a half or so, is the town itself sits at 10,000 feet. This is still Highway 40, Frankie. Alright, one more little bit of area that we had done before. Pass this guy here. Easy, bubba. This is, again, this is Highway 40. We're headed up to Berthoud Pass, but I'm going to stop this one. And I thought Mary Jane was right here.
It's coming up.
Well, I guess not. Of course, you can't really see it.
No.
Alright, this is the Mary Jane Cutoff. This is one of Colorado's oldest ski resorts. And I rode my sled up there. The mountains are connected. There it is, Mary Jane Extremely, Colorado. How long? What did it say? 35 minutes to Empire. And with that, we're done. There's a lot of backcountry skiing here and boarding. As you can see, these people walking alongside of the road. I'm assuming they're hitchhiking. Have hitchhiked and got dropped off or something, but when you get up here further, where the old What's the name of that ski area?
Berthoud.
Oh, Berthoud ski area up on the pass. There's people that ski it. The chairlifts have been removed and it's been returned to its natural state, but there's a lot of people that ski it, and when we get up there, we'll see if maybe there are some people skiing today. A little more scenery. Ordinarily, we would have been up and over the top by now, but with conditions, obviously.
Probably been in Idaho Springs.
Yep, and here's you can see up here on the hillside where the backcountry skiers, they'll walk down here and they'll climb back up, or they'll hitchhike back up to Berthoud Pass to the top. Oops. And we're spinning. We're spinning. We's spinning. Alright, we're on our way back. So now we're on the 70 westbound. And this is coming, this is some of this craziness that goes on here. We're coming down the grade. We're in the Rockies.
Is that the taco house? No, that's not the taco house.
No, I never noticed that one before. No, the taco house sits on the hill in Genesee. Whoops. Taking it easy coming down here. This is usually Mr. Toad's wild ride. I love running this.
I hate running with you.
Jeannie hates riding with me when I run it.
Yeah, well, you know, it's like that time that deer was laying dead in the road.
I know.
And you're going so damn fast, if something like that happened, we'd be dead.
Ah, we were in the Hyundai. Go. Oh, oops. All right. Sorry about that. Brake check.
Watch out.
Dude, what are you doing? From Arizona. There you go. Getting over here, you're not going to go any faster. Oh, it's rush hour.
I don't know. But you should be watching the road instead of filming.
I am watching the road. We're still creeping down the whole road. There's the 6 East to Golden. And there's Kermit's down there. I don't know if you can see it or not. That's Kermit's down there off the road. That's a bar. Let this run. We're going to come around the corner here. Alright, broke free. Yeehaw! Folks that like to gamble, there's the Central City Parkway. That's the parkway that goes all the way up into the old mining town of Central City in Blackhawk.
Just a gambling.
For your gambling pleasures. They have full gaming there now. Last time I was videoing, there was a King Supers truck coming up the works. Tunnels coming from the other way this time. This is not the Eisenhower or the Johnson or whatever the other one's called.
This is the Idaho Springs tunnels.
Idaho Springs tunnel. getting off on Idaho Springs, exit 241A. Idaho Springs is an old mining town. Home of the Argo Mine and Tunnel.
Stopping at Carl's.
Yeah. Yeah, love this auto ballet. There we are. Carl. All right, this is the town of Idaho Springs, East End. Not real exciting. Hasn't changed much since the first time we saw it.
It's not a whole lot of room for change.
That's the Argo. Big up here in Idaho Springs. And that's part of the old. It's cold outside. That's what I'm getting. Indian Hot Springs. That's where we first stayed in our motorhome when we first came here. A little RV park. This is downtown Idaho Springs. Part of it, anyway. This is one of your classic old Colorado mine towns that hasn't changed much. See that woman there wearing mining shoes? They must be, they got real spiky heels on them. Sheriff. And this concludes our tour of Idaho Springs, Colorado. We did. You're coming from the west. And this is where you get off. Compete with the radio. Nah.
CPR.org, CPR.org, 1-800-496-1530.
Sorry about the dirty window.
How long have you been listening to Colorado Public Radio? A year, 2 years, 3 years? Have you become a member? New members are so important. I like to say they're our lifeblood because people move out of the area, retire.
Sometimes there's sheep here.
Unemployment is still not where it should.
Never when I got a camera in my hand. When I was coming back from dropping Jeannie off at the airport, they were standing in the road for some reason.
For a year, you've only heard 3 pledge drives. If you've been listening for 2 or 3 years, you've heard 6 or 9 pledge drives. Make today your chance to make that pledge.
And this will bring us on in the other side of Empire. So with that, we got about
9 pledge drives unpledged. It is time, and it is time to do it now.
We don't have much time. We're trying to make happy hour at the Sagebrush, so I have to concentrate on my driving.
And you're going to stay in a lovely hotel, be able to do some incredible stuff in the city, in wine country outside. CPR.org.
CPR.org. All right, one last shot here, unless we see something exciting. And this is Empire coming in from the east. Beautiful downtown Empire. There's a signal. Oh, that's the crosswalk. What the hell is going on here?
Like kids off of school.
Oh. And there it is on the left, the original Hard Rock Cafe. And the brightest signal in the world. You can't tell this time of day, but when you see it at night, it blinds you. Alright, and that's it for Empire. Alright, this is Coffee Divide. We don't have any video coming back the other way. Snowplow.
Plowing nothing.
Yeah.
Wasting tax dollars.
Yeah, wasting tax dollars. Plowing nothing. That's pretty much been the way it's been all winter. I mean, we've got snow, but not a lot. But it is snowing. And that's Lake Granby to the right there. You can't really see, it's all fogged in.